Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and it's time now for the nation's sharpest opinion. Mamata Banerjee, hear me loud and clear. Your ministry, and therefore in a way you, are now one of the key suspects for the people of this country in the RG Kaur rape and murder cover-up. This document, this alleged document, clearly nails your ministry's role. This alleged document is dated the 10th of August, just one day after the RG Kaur rape and murder. It is an alleged letter from the RG Kaur principal, the same brute who was seen to be leading the cover-up of the rape and murder. Because of his corrupt and dirty scams, all of those were in focus, so he was covering things up. And all this while, we were made to believe that this man Sandeep Ghosh, is the kingpin of the dirty cover-up, that he is at the heart of the scam. But in this alleged letter, we have a very, very, very dangerous bit of breaking news that comes out about Mamata Banerjee's own ministry's role. In this fishy, suspicious letter, Sandeep Ghosh, the kingpin of the scam, who is the RG Kaur principal, strangely asks for the immediate demolition of the duty doctors' rooms along with the attached toilets, which, as you all very well know, is the murder site. So Sandeep Ghosh says, demolish the murder site, destroy the murder site. This is the biggest piece of evidence against him. If the authenticity of this letter is proved, it shows that he was trying to destroy the evidence. And all of this makes him suspect number one. And this is the real reason why he has been arrested. This is the only reason why all of India is clear that this scamster, this dirty scamster Sandeep Ghosh must be in jail for the rest of his life. For why else would he want to destroy and demolish the evidence? To bulldoze the murder site. Obviously he wants to cover something up. But now, viewers, and here is the dangerous twist, viewers of Republic, if this letter is true, the direct role of Mamata Banerjee's own ministry comes into scrutiny, because in the last paragraph of this alleged letter, the last paragraph where I'm pointing to now, where the corrupt scam kingpin, hated by all right-thinking Indians, he makes it clear here that he's ordering the demolition effectively under the direct instructions of Mamata Banerjee's ministry. And he says, and I quote, the issue is already discussed and resolved in the meeting with the Principal Secretary, Department of Health and Family Welfare of West Bengal, which is Mamata Banerjee's ministry, and the Director of Medical Education, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of West Bengal, in the boardroom of the RG Kaur Medical College and Hospital today. Unquote. This means, viewers, that the destruction of evidence was possibly under the direct instructions of Mamata Banerjee, who as Health Minister sent her two topmost officers of the Health Ministry to go and inspect the site of the rape and murder a day after the ghastly incident. This proves that the hidden hand behind the demolition and the destruction was none other than Mamata Banerjee's own ministry. How shameful is that? Think about it, viewers. If she knew, why did Mamata Banerjee try to hide all of this all along? How long did she think she would be able to hide? Is this letter true, Mamata Banerjee? Can you deny the letter? Can you say, no, this is not true? If it is not true, come on our channel, tell us it's not true. We'll take care of you, we'll ask you a few more questions, but can you answer my questions, Mamata Banerjee? Did Mamata Banerjee know or not know? Certainly she knew that her two topmost officers were sent to visit the murder site on the 10th and order the destruction and demolition of evidence in the boardroom of the RG Kaur Medical College and Hospital. This could be the clincher. Mamata Banerjee, therefore, hear me loud and clear. Resign as Health Minister. Mamata Banerjee resign as Home Minister and resign as Chief Minister. In any case, I feel very strongly that the CBI should question her. Unless they question her, there is no point. There is no point at all, CBI, avoiding questioning her just because she is the Chief Minister or the Home Minister or the Health Minister. The people will then feel that by virtue of being a minister and a Chief Minister, that you are completely seen to be immune from investigation. The truth must be brought out in public now. The nation won't wait anymore. The nation wants to know.
On your screens is the ultimate proof of the cover-up in the Abhaya rape and murder case. Republic Bangla has exposed the direct involvement of Mamata's ministry in the demolition ordered in RG Kaur Hospital merely a day after Abhaya's body was found. The subject line of this demolition order copy, accessed exclusively by Republic, calls for repair, renovation and reconstruction of on-duty doctors' rooms along with separate attached toilets in all the departments of RG Kaur Medical Hospital, Kolkata on urgent basis. Dated August 10th, the day after the horrific rape and murder of Abhaya, the signature of Sandeep Ghosh on the order, the mention that the demolition was cleared in a meeting with the Principal Secretary of the Health Department, which falls directly under the control of Mamata Banerjee. All this is proof that the rot goes all the way up.
Sandeep Ghosh, the principal who has been arrested by the CBI, his order has come out in public domain that on 10th of August, that means just after the rape and murder, he had ordered for the destruction, renovation, reconstruction of the floor of the seminar hall. Why was there an attempt to destroy the evidence? The role of Mamata Banerjee, because she is Health Minister and Home Minister, is suspect. Commissioner of Police has much to answer. Mamata Banerjee has much to answer.
If the Principal Secretary knew, how could Mamata Banerjee not have known? Why is Mamata deflecting blame onto Sandeep Ghosh? Why did she try and hide her ministry's dirty hands in this cover-up? Why was the demolition ordered on an immediate basis just a day after the crime? With these questions staring at Mamata, the demand for her resignation is also growing louder.
It's a very serious situation, first of all. Let's say this, that since Mamata Banerjee's direct role has come into immense amount of focus, I want to start with Fuad Halim. Fuad, this letter is a smoking gun, because in this letter, Sandeep Ghosh says that this issue of the demolition of the murder site has been discussed with the Principal Secretary, Department of Health and Family Welfare, and the Director of Medical Education, Department of Health and Family Welfare, and both these officials were in the boardroom of the RG Kaur Medical College and Hospital a day after the murder, personally supervising the demolition of the murder site. A Chief Minister sending her two topmost officials to demolish the murder site and destroy the evidence. This now becomes extremely serious. Many people are calling for Mamata's investigation of Mamata. What do you think, Fuad? Which direction is this story taking?
Well, the order is definitely something that we have been demanding for a very long time, and this order has come, what we could say, a delay of almost 3 weeks. So I am very, very suspicious as to when this order itself was generated, because our demand after the night of the 14th, where the hoodlums had actually gone in, and on 13th when our comrades had gone up there and physically obstructed the further demolition activities in the RG campus, after these things we were asking where did this order lies, and we are seeing that it is now surfacing. So that itself is a big, very suspicious issue. The second thing that is there, if you read the order meticulously, you will see that it's a generic order which says that a number of departments are suffering from deficiencies, and that generic order saying that all departments have to be improved and facilities have to be provided. Who was the person who chose that the first work has to be done just at the crime site? Now this disconnect still remains to be resolved. We do know that the principal has issued the order, so that's definitely a degree of responsibility that has been fixed. The second degree of responsibility that needs to be answered is to, of all the departments, they could have gone to the community medicine department, they could have gone, the PW could have chosen the heart department, cardiology department, or the medicine department. But why, when that place was under police protection, that place was cordoned off, who chose to execute this order primarily on the 13th, the day when the High Court chose to hand over responsibility from the Calcutta administration, from the West Bengal administration to the Central Bureau of Investigation? Why on that afternoon itself did the demolition work start? And what needs to be pointed out is the bathroom, the sinks, the basins, those were the places that were absolutely changed. The walls have been changed, the tiles have been removed, the basin has been removed. The perpetrator, if he had perpetrated the crime, washed his hands, washed his feet, cleaned himself in that adjacent toilet, and then proceeded to walk out, that possibility cannot be investigated anymore because of this particular act, and responsibility has to be confirmed.
I would like to ask the BJP.
And punishment has to be meted out as to why this took place.
I would like to ask the BJP, since so much information is going on, are you deliberately being soft on Mamata Banerjee by not investigating her? I mean, all this evidence is out, but you refuse to call her for questioning even once. I mean, this is absurd, Gaurav Bhatia. It is written in this letter that the destruction of evidence was on the specific instructions of the two topmost officials of Mamata Banerjee's ministry, which means they were working on her instructions, which means she must have sent them to RG Corps to destroy the evidence. It's absolutely clear. Please wear your lawyer's hat and not just the political hat and answer this one. Gaurav Bhatia.
So Arnab, Mamata Banerjee as the Chief Minister today is known as Mamata the destroyer of the Constitution, destroyer of evidence after this smoking gun which has been revealed, and Mamata, the destroyer who likes to side with the perpetrator of crime, reward the ex-principal of RG Medical, and not shield the family members of the victim. I would like to tell you, Arnab, today I was just watching your channel and it showed that 98% of the citizenry of the country, not just West Bengal, wants Mamata Banerjee to be probed. Do you know which party had raised the issue with utmost sincerity? It was the Bharatiya Janata Party. We demanded a polygraph test. I was the one who had done a press conference. And I must tell you that today, after this letter is out, since Mamata Banerjee is the Chief Minister, the Home Minister and the Health Minister, she needs to first resign. Second, she needs to apologize to the people of West Bengal. And third, she should join the probe and then give a polygraph test. Second, when you say that is it the BJP that's playing softly and not taking adequate action, let me tell you one thing very clearly. Leader of opposition of West Bengal, the BJP leaders, everyone raised the issue, and we were with the people of West Bengal when they needed a political party to raise this issue. And it is only after we ensured that Mamata is cornered that the Calcutta High Court, after hearing the petition, transferred the investigation. 2, we hit the streets. We were with the people. 3rd, the CBI now is directly giving a status report to the Honorable Supreme Court. And I must assure every viewer of Republic that Mamata Banerjee and her goons and the perpetrators of crime will not be spared.
But Gaurav, in the process
Third
of law,
and most importantly, Arnab,
a process of law, sorry to intervene, I'm very sorry
Yes,
to
please.
interrupt. You see, the process of law, we have to follow the evidence. And the evidence is this letter. Now, the biggest issue has been the destruction of the evidence. Who has an interest in destroying the evidence? The criminal. It's always a person who is the perpetrator of the crime who wants to destroy the evidence. It's simple logic. We thought till now that the evidence was destroyed by Sandeep Ghosh because of his scams. But Sandeep Ghosh has made it clear in this letter, absolutely clear in this letter, that I am demolishing the evidence because Mamata Banerjee's people have come to my hospital and told me to destroy the evidence. It's in writing. And the two people here are the principal secretary to whom a copy is sent, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of West Bengal, and the Director of Medical Education, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of West Bengal, who are in the murder site the day after the murder, who are, according to this letter, at the murder site. And then they go to the murder site and they say, destroy the murder site, demolish it. You know, I don't need a silly
Arnab,
laugh
you're
in response.
absolutely right.
I need a reasonable reply. Why did Mamata Banerjee do this?
Arnab,
Why did Mamata
Can I
Banerjee do this,
just,
Anirban? And I'm
finish
telling
my
you,
point,
Shyam Prasad Mika and Dr. Prasun Ghosh, so many people, why did she do this? Why did she ask for the
Arnab,
destruction of the
can I
evidence?
complete my point if
I
you allow
forget
me
that
20
person's
seconds?
name who directed that garbage Kashmir files. Even he would not buy your script. It is so childish and silly, I must say. In your opening monologue, you stated
No,
that,
Arnab, I object. Why is this
place
gentleman
of
laughing
murder
and smiling?
was
We have
destroyed.
lost our sister.
So
She
how
was
do you really
serving
know
humanity.
that particular
Why is
place
he
was the
laughing and
place of murder?
smirking? I object to that. Why is he laughing? Why is he laughing, I'm asking.
Okay, your objection
What is so
overruled.
funny?
Soon I can't hear you.
Gaurav, objection overruled.
What is
Now
so
let me
funny?
come.
You tell
Rasool,
me.
unmute yourself.
Okay.
No,
This is serious
who are
subject.
you?
Theory.
Who are you?
I am telling you,
by objection overruled. Who are
This
you?
is
How
absolutely
dare
a
you
wrong
laugh and smirk and smile?
Okay.
People
to
will,
demolishing
people will
that
teach
particular
you a
room.
lesson. You are
Okay, now may I
laughing.
complete?
We are dis.
Okay, now
Yeah,
my
why are you
comment is
laughing?
serious
No,
issue.
why are you laughing?
I
First of all, that's
must
true.
keep on-
You know,
keep on
this is the
floating
problem with the
childish
Trinamool
imagination.
Congress.
And if
You
you
find the rape
such a
and murder
monster.
of a young professional, a people's
problem with
protest,
BJP is
the
that
demolition of
whenever it
evidence,
comes
you
to
find it all
politics in
funny.
West Bengal,
We'll teach you it's not
suddenly
funny.
Become nursery people.
Is this funny, Arnab?
Whenever
Is this
whenever
funny?
it is about
For
West
the
Bengal,
Trinamool,
the
for Mamata
politics
Banerjee
of
and all her people, it's funny.
Any
The
damn
decision
argument.
of demolishing
Dare
the
you
room.
smile
theory
and
is that you are trying
smirk
to
and
float.
laugh.
They are not just
Arnab.
silly, they are naive.
You may give any
the
argument.
reason
Be
I am
sensitive to
laughing.
the debate. Dare you smile on such a serious issue. That itself shows
apparently
he
angry
is
young man
also
image does
Mamata's
no good. Your apparent
disciple.
angry young man image does no good. Your theories
Arnab,
are beyond
I have
silly.
something to say.
Let me tell you, yes,
the
we are all
particular
very
site
angry.
that the
And the
PWD
only
worked on,
shameless
how does
politician
Arnab
is
Goswami
Mamata
know that
Banerjee,
Arnab,
who's busy
I have something
destroying
to
evidence.
say.
She should have resigned long time back. And you are being sent and you are smiling. At least maintain some dignity.
And
The family members of the deceased will be watching you.
Start by asking the resignation of Narendra
They will be
Modi.
Arnab, I have
blamed. So
something to say.
I'm asking you, why can't you?
Leaders.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring your attention again to the main issue. Gaurav, I bring everyone's attention to the main issue. Viewers, we have found a letter. It is doing the rounds. It needs to be verified according to this letter.
BJP felicitates you garland rapists and you point
Why did
fingers at
Mamata
others.
Banerjee send her
A
key
party filled
people
with rapists is the
to
BJP.
destroy the murder
your
site a
bullshit.
day after the murder? That's the question we need to answer. Dr.
How do you
Prasun
know that
Ghosh,
is
please.
the murder site or not? No, the question is, how do you know that is the particular area is the murder site?
Yeah, because it is the
Arnab,
murder
I am telling
site.
you, the destruction of that particular room, the
Yes.
decision
How do you know that?
by
Deposed before
the
the CBI.
decision, yes, on the day, the decision by the PWD department and by the hospital administration is absolutely a wrong and heinous decision, because no one can enter on that particular places. That should be cordoned, and whoever party anybody belongs to or I belongs to, the decision of destruction of those rooms, those two rooms, is absolutely wrong thing. No one should enter on those particular areas. So the Department of PWD and the hospital administration, Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, they has to be properly inquired why they have done this type of nonsense.
Dr. Prasun
things.
Ghosh, the decision of destroying the evidence as per this purported letter is
Yes.
not of PWD. It is of Mamata Banerjee's ministry. Do you realize how serious this is getting? This decision to destroy the evidence is not of Sandeep Ghosh. Sandeep Ghosh is writing that, that this issue has been decided by Mamata Banerjee's two top people who have come to my hospital and told me to destroy the evidence and destroy those rooms and the murder site. It is in paper. So now do you realize how serious this is?
What evidence was destroyed?
What
What evidence was
You destroy
destroyed?
the whole
this-
site.
Yes.
You
in
say
this case,
demolish the
in
whole
this
site
case,
and you're asking me what
CBI
evidence was
should
destroyed.
call
What was the evidence that was
those
destroyed?
respective persons,
Dr. Subharna
whoever
Goswami.
the department may be,
Tell us, what
whatever
was the
the
evidence?
chair that person may be, if he is
Well,
he
who
or
is in charge of Health
someone is
Ministry?
involved,
Mamata Banerjee,
he
no?
has to be properly inquired.
So then you are
Because
saying
that
Mamata
the
Banerjee
thing
must be
which was
properly
done
inquired.
is a wrong.
Dr. Subharna Goswami, how do you view this letter?
By demolishing those two rooms.
The respective departments
they have
who has
probably
passed the order,
wiped off
the
all
letter
the blood
or the order,
stains.
they should properly inquire.
Yeah,
I am not
yes,
telling the Mamata
and,
Banerjee, I am telling the respective departments.
anything that was a part of the bodies of the perpetrators that are fully wiped out, and nobody can now collect those clues. So it is very easy to misdirect the investigation and to prove that, establish that scapegoat, one civic volunteer. But there are many questions. This is not the only proof of tempering the evidences. There are many more evidences, that has been discussed. And this is the most important letter we have received in recent time, that Sandeep Ghosh himself is writing,
you have lied
and
before
decision
regarding this
was
matter, you are
taken,
lying again, it
decision was
seems.
taken in presence
You
of
prove yourself
top
to be a
brass
liar.
department.
Nobody believes you anymore.
Why is he, so insensitive and he's behaving like a nincompoop, heckling everybody? Who's this gentleman?
I am the person who
Can't he
is
wait for his
facts,
turn
Mr.
and be
Bhatia.
sensitive?
Unlike you, who is incapable of
You
speaking
wait for your
facts and
turn,
speaking
whoever
the
you
facts.
are. Mamta
Dr.
Stooge.
Goswami had
Wait
lied
for your
on the
turn.
report.
Discuss the issue with sensitivity. Arnab, I have 2 points to make.
Viewers, a lot of viewers tonight saying that they are really in a rage tonight. I can tell you, if I open the lines now, okay, let me open the lines. People are in a rage tonight, saying, how can Mamata Banerjee get away with this? And how is Congress supporting Mamata Banerjee? Why are you supporting Mamata Banerjee in this? The letter says she destroyed the evidence. Shyam Prasad Meka.
So
The letter, the directive happens a day after the crime takes place. 1 minute. The letter says that we need to destroy the evidence, effectively destroy the evidence on an urgent basis. Why? Why does this demolition have to happen on an urgent basis?
okay. Arnab, first point, your question itself is loaded. You are trying to say, why is the Congress supporting the destruction of evidence? What kind of a question is that?
Why are you supporting
No,
Mamata? Why are you supporting Mamata?
No, then why did Rahul Gandhi say that it's a distraction when he was asked about
Gauravji, chup baithiye.
Why was Rahul
Aapka
Gandhi
turn
saying
nahi
it's a
hai.
distraction?
Aapka turn hai, chup baithiye. थोड़ा मर्यादा रखिए.
मैं आप ही की बात सुनने आया हूँ. आप बोलिए. जितना बोलेंगे उतना गलती करेंगे.
चुप बैठिए. हम सुन रहे होते हैं ना आपको.
नहीं चुप बैठिए तो आप बैठिए. शर्म आनी चाहिए आपको. तमीज से पहले बात करिए. आपसे सवाल पूछा है. राहुल गांधी said that this is a distraction. Will you answer that? Will you answer that? Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary was sacked because he was opposing Mamata Banerjee. आप किस मुंह से कह रहे हैं चुप रहिए? बंगाल की जनता आपको चुप करा रही है. आप मुझे कह रहे हैं
बंद करो भाई. बंद करो.
आप बात तमीज से करिए. मेरा सवाल है, why did Rahul Gandhi say that it's a distraction when asked about RG Kar incident? Second, लड़की हूं लड़ सकती हूं. She went to Hathras, Priyanka Vadra. Why hasn't she visited Kolkata? Sonia Gandhi, she has not even made one statement against Mamata Banerjee.
Not one.
Then, will these questions not be asked? If you have a answer, please answer. I'm listening to you now. Tell me.
Okay, now.
Three things I've asked you.
Gauravji, you are lecturing about decency so far. We are hurt at the fate meted out to the victim. We are talking about the issue. You are politicizing it. You want to talk about Sonia Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi. Come out of your Parivarvad mindset. Okay, talk about the policies and issues. Now, Arnab, coming to your main content of this debate. The issue is, you got the letter. I'll let the CBI handle the issue, and I would not let a TV studio conduct a trial and investigation in one shot. Just by having some histrionics, you can't simply capture the minds of the viewers. Viewers have passed that stage long back, and India's people are seeing through all these histrionics, these misinformations. All this is open, out in the public. People are reading through you.
Okay, thank you for that unnecessary comment. Point here is, viewers, whether you are with me or not will be clear when I open the phone lines. One, I am telling you more people are with me than are with Mamata Banerjee and Rahul Gandhi's position on this issue. I can tell you, if I open the phone, ask the people of the country, are you with me or are you with Rahul Gandhi and Mamata Banerjee? More people are with me.
Arnab Goswami for opposition leader.
No, I am not an opposition leader, but more people are with me on this subject.
So, what kind of...
I have more support on this issue than you or your party or Mamata Banerjee.
No, are you talking about political support or getting?
No, I'm talking about public support.
Is that what you were talking?
I'm talking about public support for me. Public support, yes.
So who are you?
Arnab.
Who am I?
What is the question of public support?
What is the question of public support for me? You want to know? Should I open the lines? You'll want to know how much public support I have.
You run your news, no?
No. I don't need your permission to run the news. I am telling you on this subject and many other subjects, I certainly have more public support than you. You want to know my public support?
I am telling you.
You want to know my public support? Okay, I'll open the lines.
In Bengal, only two parties now.
Contest the election.
One is
contest the election. Show me
No, I don't have to contest the election. I have more public support than you anyway. Everywhere.
You can ask a couple of your friends to make a phone calls, no?
No, I don't need to make it. Tell anyone open the phone calls. I am saying that I am investigating. I am exposing one of the biggest cover-ups in this country. I am exposing one of the biggest cover-ups in this country, and the people of the country are with Republic and with me. Now listen to me. None of you people have exposed it. I have exposed it. My network has exposed it. So don't try and take credit. Now listen to me. My question is, I go back to Fuad Halim. Don't. I know you people hate me. मेरे को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. I am going to now talk about the facts of the case. And what is the fact of the case?
But please answer, were you present during the murder?
Yeah, now the point here is, Fuad, I want to go back to the facts of the case in a very clinical way. What is proven if this letter is true, is that Mamata Banerjee has sent her two topmost people to RG Kaur. She never told us. Those people had a meeting with Sandeep Ghosh. She never told us. Those two people told Sandeep Ghosh to destroy the murder site. She never told us. The demolition and the destruction of evidence was therefore carried out on her command. She never told us. We thought Sandeep Ghosh is doing all this on his own. Fuad Ali.
BJP.
Now I know that all of this is decided in the boardroom of the RG Medical College and Hospital.
You decided it on your
The
side.
whole, no, I don't decide anything. I'm only quoting a letter.
But you are telling.
I'm only
that
quoting
is the
a letter
murder
and
site.
asking
Who
the
told you that
question.
is the murder
Why are you
site?
trembling?
This notice clearly,
Who told you that is the murder
clarifies
site?
that
I'm asking a very simple question.
this notice
Who told you
clearly
that is the murder site?
lays the
Just tell us
foundation
the name.
of what happened on the 13th of August. And that is very clear that it is the responsibility of the college as well as the state health administration in taking the decision for permitting the demolition. Now, as I repeat myself, somebody has to now identify who was that person who actually directed this order towards the chest department. Once that link is cleared, we will know everybody, including Sandeep Ghosh and the officials from the health department who are involved in this, have actually ensured that they have participated actively in actually erasing possible evidence at the crime site. The second thing that I'd like to say is that, Arnab, I'm slightly sad that most of the national channels are allowing this larger national narrative between the Congress and the BJP to overtake the discussion on the concrete evidence. And one thing you have to keep in mind, Mamata Banerjee learned her tricks of the trades from the Bharatiya Janata Party. She was a long-time compatriot and friend of Narendra Modi, and what Narendra Modi and Amit Shah have been doing in Gujarat in terms of how to mislead investigations is where her learning ground has been. But I don't want to distract the conversation to that. The concrete
What
evidence
about
is
your
on the
MLA
floor.
Suresh from
The
Kerala?
health department should be on the mat.
Let him finish.
The
Let him finish.
Gaurav,
Let him finish.
should be on the mat. The entire
Pull back to the subject, Fuad. Pull
health
back to the subject, Fuad.
the entire health
Don't, you are
department.
making it political,
We are seeing
Fuad. Come back to
evidences
the
coming
clinical
across
details
from
of the
all
case.
the medical colleges. All the
Arnab, I
medical
have something to
colleges,
say.
different
Double
forms
speak of
of
the
evidences
CPI.
are coming across. And we are seeing how numbers have been
Sir, what about your
altered
MLA
in lieu
Suresh?
of money. We are seeing how contracts have been given in
Dr.
lieu
Halim,
of
what
money.
about your
We are
MLA
seeing this
Suresh from
entire
Kerala?
health administration,
Is he a rapist or is he
which
not?
is ridden with corruption. Money has been collected. Money has
Arnab,
been
I have
collected.
something
You
to
may
say
take you
regarding
may
this.
take a free
can't
flight to
hear anyone.
Kerala, but I am not leaving Bengal at the moment. I invite you to come back to West Bengal.
Because there your MLA
I
is committing
invite you to
rapes.
come back to West Bengal.
Because there your
Anil,
MLA
now,
is committing
Anil,
rapes.
now.
That is the
Now,
allegation, right?
the evidence that is coming across from all the medical
The
colleges
CPI wants
Arnab,
Suresh to
is
resign.
Arnab, I have something to say.
telling you
But the
Arnab, let
CPI
me
the
wants
respond.
him to
mafia,
stay.
You
the
gave him plenty
ministry,
of
the
time.
police
This is the
administration,
double speak of the
and the
CPIM.
goons of the Trinamool Congress have
They will
all
harbor
aligned
rapists in
to
Kerala.
run
Arnab, I
an
have something to say
entire
at this point.
system
Bengal.
where they were
They are the
fleecing
biggest
medical
ally of the
students,
rape culture
medical
promotees, that is
interns,
BJP.
people who were
No
setting
wonder-
up stalls in hospitals. They were taking money from patients who come, and in lieu of money they were getting admitted. There are a whole slew of what you call corruption issues that are coming out of the box like never before. And people are selling stories which were untold till today. The Trinamool Congress is in the dock.
That's
Mamata
true. The
Banerjee is
evils
head
of the Trinamool Congress
is
government,
in
the cupboard has been opened.
this entire system that was running across all medical
Arnab.
colleges
Now,
was not without
Fuad,
knowledge
Fuad,
is something which
Fuad,
is unacceptable
Fuad,
and unbelievable.
Fuad,
In West Bengal,
Fuad, I
everything
request all the
is done
future
with-
speakers on this
I have
debate.
something to say.
No, I want to go to Gaurav. I'm coming to you right after that, Dr. Prasad. I just want to focus on the fact that Mamata Banerjee's two top people allegedly went to the murder site, had an urgent meeting in the boardroom and told the principal to destroy the evidence. Just keep a complete and narrow focus on that, viewers. Now, Gaurav, and then I open the phone lines. Gaurav.
Arnab, I will now cite certain reasons why Mamata is complicit in the crime, and she is also guilty of destroying evidence, which is an offence under the new BNS section 241. Therefore, a polygraph test should be conducted, and
BJP demands polygraph test on Mamata Banerjee.
Now, the reasons. Arnab, the reasons now. A, there has been delay in registering an FIR. The Honorable Supreme Court had remarked, and I don't think Mamata Banerjee can say anything when the Supreme Court gives an observation that there is a delay in FIR. Why was this delay? Why couldn't they register an FIR? Why did they reward the principal? Two,
there was no delay.
The parents were not informed properly. The authorities were lying. Under whose instructions? They get a call. It is told to them that your daughter is not well. One, then it was changed to that she has committed suicide. Later they discovered she has been murdered. So this again shows Mamata was trying to cover up something. Third, I want to know who allowed the renovation 50 yards away from the scene of crime. It must be Mamata Banerjee because she is the Home Minister, she is the Health Minister again. That needs to be probed. And most importantly, Mamata Banerjee herself made a statement, I will hand over the investigation to the CBI if adequate action is not taken on Sunday. Why this delay? There is a golden rule of 48 hours for investigation, which is most crucial to procure evidence, to ensure that the investigating agency is able to lay its hand on important evidence. That was completely wasted by Mamata Banerjee. Now, second, left. Look at the conduct of the left. Left is part of the India Alliance.
No, don't go political.
They are not worried about ensuring justice for the family members of the deceased. They are busy in targeting the BJP. And that is why people have rejected this politics of the left. For today, as the BJP spokesperson, it is my duty to only focus on ensuring justice for the family members and to ask tough questions to Mamata Banerjee, who should resign, because till the time she continues on the chair of Chief Minister, it is not possible to have a fair, free and thorough investigation.
Our next speaker will be Prasun Ghosh, but our first caller is Pranay from Mumbai. Pranay, what do you think? Should she be investigated?
Absolutely, this should be investigated and a lot of strides should be made in this front. As my esteemed panelist said, something I'd like to reiterate, that a lot of facts were, misaligned during this investigation. The family was told that there was not a rape or a murder, but the daughter of their family had committed suicide.
Yeah.
Later it was brought to their attention that the daughter was, murdered and raped. So this particular thing will bring in new clues for the investigation and, it'll bring swift justice to the unfortunate victim in this case.
Yes, absolutely. Here, Prasun Ghosh, we also have Raj from Chennai. Raj, what do you think? Okay, we don't have Raj yet, but Dr. Prasun Ghosh, many viewers are calling for Mamata Banerjee's polygraph test, Mamata Banerjee's questioning, Mamata Banerjee's interrogation. I think now the issue, if you don't investigate her, it will be seen as bias by the CBI. Yes.
Arnab, I am telling, this case is now completely on the hand of CBI. And CBI has a rule, is an order like section 201. Is there any police people or administration people is involved, they can call under that section. Even they can call the CP also, as CP told himself. But one thing I am telling you very clearly, either it is far from the crime site, but the demolition of these two rooms was absolutely a rubbish decision.
But it was a decision taken by Mamata's ministry. Then ask Anirban, why did Mamata's ministry ask for the demolition of the evidence? He's been sitting through this program. He cannot reply to that simple question even once. Just look at him. He'll talk about everything. He'll talk about Timbuktu. But he will not tell us why Mamata Banerjee sent her people and told them to destroy the evidence.
For me to answer your question, you must first categorize what you consider as evidence. Tell me three things, name three things that you consider as evidence. Name three things.
Are you really that stupid that you don't understand my question?
No, I completely understand your question, but I'm exposing the naiveness in your question,
He has no
the silliness
answers.
in your question.
No,
You
you're
cannot
behaving
categorize
like
what is evidence,
you're behaving like
and
an
yet you are-
uncontrollable
and yet you are
ignoramus,
stubborn
and I'll tell you
saying
why.
that
Because
that has been destroyed. What
because
has
the
been
reality is
No, first
if there is a
what
place
has
where a
been
murder has happened and Mamata Banerjee's people have gone and said destroy
How
the
do
whole
you know
place,
that place from
then
murder
where
has
will there be any evidence? You're supposed to
How do
cordon
you
off a
know that
place, not
particular
demolish it.
area is the place where the
You're
murder has occurred?
astonishing.
How do you know that?
Even in the levels
your
of
source of information?
levels of naivete you are showing tonight or ignorance, you have crossed your own levels. Pranay is calling from Mumbai.
Because you cannot face my question. Because
No,
you
what-
have no answer to my question.
so
because
Anand
you
from
don't know
Bengaluru.
what-
Anand, hi.
What actually evidence is?
Anand, hi. Should she be investigated, Anand? Can you hear me? Hariharan from Dubai, I'm told is on. Okay, we have a couple of callers who are lined up right now. I think Mamata is completely cornered, Shyam. You can sync with her, but that's how people will remember you now. You know? You understand that, Shyam? And everybody is so angry with the way Rahul Gandhi and Congress is behaving on this issue. You say this is a distraction, this is an unimportant issue. Do you want to know how many people feel it's an unimportant issue? Okay, that's Anand from Bengaluru. Anand, what do you think, Anand? Can you hear me now? No, we lost the line with him. Shyam is looking left, right, he doesn't know what to do. Anirban wants to run away from the debate.
Come on, Arnab. That's not fair.
It's such a smoking
so you
gun
asked
to
me
me.
a question, you went
Arnab,
off to
it is
the
you
caller,
who doesn't have any answers.
and now you're saying,
You cannot quantify or classify anything as evidence. And you think I want to run away. I am having a gala time exposing you people.
You have said that you will crush the fingers of anyone who points fingers at you. I am pointing fingers at you.
Now you are trying to deflect.
No, I am pointing fingers at you. I am pointing fingers at you.
Tell me what do you consider
Come.
as evidence.
Yeah?
Tell me what do you consider as evidence? Blood stains, fingerprints, a piece of cloth, footprints, what? Tell us.
Viewers, the most, I would say, the
Now
most
you have no
illiterate
answer.
comment
That is the
ever in the
problem,
history of the program doesn't deserve a reply, but I will.
I
Because
consider
you have no
Blood
answer.
stains,
of the
fingerprints and
in
everything
the
would be in the
bathroom.
murder site.
floor.
Anirban,
On
These
the
are
floor where the
diversionary
crime
tactics.
scene
That is the
was
murder site.
as prime evidence.
You are
Learned it from
confirming
Mamata
that
Banerjee.
that
Points
particular...
no, you are
was the
justifying the
murder site.
destruction of the evidence. That's how low you've fallen.
Getting rid of whatever little residual possibility of getting to the
First
truth
of all,
was.
to mark something as destruction of evidence, you must first classify as to what evidence might have been present there. You do not even know what
No,
evidence
so
is.
we'll do it in the court of law. You are not the judge. You're not the judge, mister. We'll do it in the court of law.
Well,
Neither
the
are you.
first,
you?
first
Why are you
point of
conducting
evidence is
the trial?
that the
Police-
crime scene
Police was
and its
duty bound
environment
to cordon off that area.
Ask
Seal
us
the
to
place.
and it is under
To
police
ensure that
protection
there were
this
no extra
destruction has
people
taken
there.
place.
I said that this has been destroyed, that has been destroyed. Let them come out with the answers. You are saying that
Any
is the
court
place
of law,
murder.
Anirban,
The CBI
1 minute,
should
1 minute,
question
Gaurav,
Arnab,
please. No,
Arnab,
any court
can I
of
come in now
law.
to
Okay,
make my
here,
point?
see viewers,
I am a
I
criminal
truly
lawyer
believe that the
myself,
Supreme
Arnab.
Court of
I
India
think
should
this
take
is right now.
cognizance of this new
CBI
information.
has already said that there has been significant
Supreme Court is not a trial
changes
court. It can do
in
nothing
the
in this case.
environment and the evidence that has been there. CBI has already submitted. Please, it is already recorded, it is documented. The CBI has already said that the significant changes have been taken place since the crime has taken place. If you do not read the evidence that the CBI has provided to the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice of India has read that document and that document has come into the public domain. That the CBI has already recorded that significant changes have come.
Again, you are misdirecting. That is not public
The
information. How do you know?
CBI has
Do you
already
have a back channel with
discussed
the CBI?
and the Supreme Court has already
it has
taken
not.
cognizance
It is in a-
that
it is-
the
no, it is
CBI
not
has
public information.
already
It was
said
not-
that
it was not
significant
revealed in
changes
the
have
open
already
court.
been made.
The report of the CBI
It
was
is
not
already
revealed
public
in the open court.
information,
How
sir.
do you know?
It is already public
You are
information.
creating nothing but smoke and mirrors.
Okay,
You are
Gaurav,
working-
Gaurav wanted to come in.
Justice
Gaurav,
has already taken
Gaurav,
cognizance of this.
the Honorable Supreme Court is taking attention, placing its attention on the case. Someone should bring before them this letter, according to which Mamata Banerjee ordered the destruction of the murder site and hence played a role in the demolition of the murder site and the destruction of the evidence. Let the Honorable Judges decide. I'm sure they are watching.
Yes. Arnab, I foresee, and I speak with some responsibility as a senior advocate too, that CBI being the premier investigating agency will definitely place this letter on record itself. Because let's not forget one thing. It's not only that the Calcutta High Court has transferred the investigation from the state police to the CBI. The Honorable Supreme Court suo moto, Arnab, took cognizance that there were lapses on part of the Calcutta police, lapses on part of Mamata Banerjee, and second, they are overlooking the investigation that is being done by the CBI, because the CBI had given a status report to the Supreme Court. We are not here to answer what is evidence. We all know what evidence is. And we will show in the court of law how Mamata Banerjee became Mamata the destroyer.
Your own
I must tell you,
so that the
but by the
media
conduct of TMC
We all
leaders
understand
who are
that is the
threatening the
political motive
doctors,
of the entire thing.
Arnab, you remember, the doctors
The
were
last thing
peacefully
you people want
protesting.
is justice.
And goons
You do
of
not want the
TMC,
CBI to investigate
7,000
in a
in
proper
number,
manner. You
they
want
reached
this
the
media
venue,
trial
they
to go on.
destroyed the stage there. Is
Just-
that not worrisome?
Just
They are
remember,
threatening
you
that
know,
we
even
break
more
your
worrisome is the
fingers.
thought.
They are saying
Even more worrisome is the thought. Even more worrisome is the thought that the fake seculars wanted to make Mamata Banerjee Prime Minister of India 1 year back. Ladies and gentlemen, this letter, in my view, is a clincher and a smoking gun. The CBI should investigate this letter, check its authenticity. If it is proven to be true, then call Mamata for questioning. See you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.